First on the list is the Jahazi, a traditional boat from the Comoro Islands. This small vessel was commonly used to transport goods and sometimes containers to the capital's port in Moroni. Unfortunately, the Jahazi's heyday only lasted until 2006. This was due to port modernization, where modern and giant container ships have taken over the Jahazi's role in transporting large cargo. After being banned from use, Jahazi boats were only placed on land as decorations at the port. However, these boats will eventually be moved to Venice and used to load regular shipping containers used in most trade today. This is considered capable of being a metaphor for ambivalent globality. The small ships will arrive in Venice, managed by Moroni workers and loaded with containers as it happened until 2006. The Jahazi ship will dock in front of the Giardini della Biennale to operate as usual. Smallest Navy ship. When we hear about military ships, what comes to mind are aircraft carriers that carry many planes on top or sturdy warships equipped with advanced weaponry. But did you know that there are actually small military ships that could be considered too cute to be used by military forces? This cute ship is called the barrier boat, commonly known as the dozer boat or booming beaver. The length of this ship, operated by the United States Navy, is only about 16 to 19 feet or around 4 to 5 meters. The barrier boat itself is a tugboat tasked with towing military ships and submarines, as well as performing other duties at the dock. Initially, the boat, built by Chuck's Boat and Drive, was designed for the logging industry. However, the design turned out to be suitable for what the United States Navy needed as a tugboat. Despite its mini size, this tugboat is capable of producing an impressive power of up to 425 horsepower. In addition, the barrier boat is equipped with a Cummins QSM11, a 10.7-liter inline 6-cylinder turbocharged diesel engine and built with a 1/4-inch steel hull. Big C. The Big C is a small boat that successfully crossed the Atlantic Ocean, operated by an American sailor named Tom McNally on May 27, 2023. The boat, measuring 5 feet 4 inches and weighing 600 kilograms, is made of fiberglass and foam and equipped with enough space to sit but not stretch the legs. The boat's speed is very low, only about 2.9 miles per hour. The vessel is also equipped with a single-mast sail and a plexiglass canopy that provides protection for bedwell. The boat's capacity is very small, so Bedwell only carried a few items such as a set of clothes, a bottle of spices, and no bathing equipment, no music, and no radio. Due to its small size, the boat does not have a toilet, so Bedwell had to bring a special bucket for relieving himself. Nevertheless, the boat is equipped with various tools that enable it to travel legally, including an AIS tracking system, VHF radio, rotating compass, 2 sails, 2 rudders, and a hand-pumped desalination unit. According to Bedwell, despite its tiny physique, the Big C still has an impressive performance compared to other types of boats. 𝗤𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗃 Princess. The 𝗤𝗃𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 Its overall length is 236 feet, width 46 feet, and a draft 10 feet. This ship, with a gross tonnage of 2,112 tons, uses thruster propulsion, allowing it to reach speeds of up to 12 knots or about 13 miles per hour. The ship, formerly named 𝗤𝗂𝗀𝗃𝗲𝗀𝗯, initially served for 25 years in Oban, Scotland, carrying up to 600 passengers and 50 cars between the Scottish Islands. After 25 years of service as the 𝗤𝗂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗃, the cruise ship changed its name to 𝗤𝗂𝗃𝗄𝗃𝗀𝗃 Princess in 1989. Starting as a ship that carried passengers and vehicles, this cruise ship has now changed its concept to a luxury cruise ship that only accommodates 49 passengers. The 𝗤𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃 Princess was also chartered by Queen Elizabeth in 2006 and 2010 for a vacation around the Scottish Islands. Celebrity exploration. Generally, shipping companies more often operate large cruise ships. However, this is an exception for the Celebrity Exploration, which is the smallest cruise ship in the world, just like the 𝗤𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗃 Princess. The Celebrity Exploration cruise ship has an overall length of 98.3 feet with a gross tonnage of 320 tons. The ship, which first operated in 2017, can only accommodate 16 guests in one trip. Although it only has 8 cabins, all the cabins on this ship have views, and some of them also have private balconies. Other features include a lounge and a sun deck for relaxation. Celebrity Exploration itself serves cruises in the Galapagos Islands, where passengers can directly see Los Lobos and Kicker Rock. Celebrity Cruises, the fleet operating this cruise ship, also has other small cruise ships such as the Celebrity Exploration, which has a weight of 2,842 gross tons, and the newer Celebrity Flora, which has a weight of 5,739 gross tons. Safari Quest. Do you want to explore Alaska? Enjoy the excitement of your vacation by boarding the Safari Quest ship. The Safari Quest is the smallest ship in its class, with a length of 120 feet, a width of 29 feet, and a gross tonnage of 345 tons. The ship, built in 1992, is still actively sailing under the United States flag. The ship, capable of cruising at a speed of 10 knots or about 11 miles per hour, is equipped with 4 decks and 11 cabins that can accommodate up to 22 passengers. Renovated in 2013, this ship offers various entertainment facilities for its guests. Some of the available facilities include passenger cabins complete with beds, bathrooms, heated floor tiles, air conditioning, iPod docks, and flat-screen TVs. Additionally, Safari Quest offers cruises and tour packages for 7 nights in Alaska. Passengers will be treated to various typical natural scenery in Alaska, such as witnessing glaciers, bushlands, ice chunks in the middle of the sea, and seeing various typical animals of the Northern Hemisphere. Moreover, this cruise ship also provides various facilities such as kayaks, hiking sticks, small boats, and paddle boards for passengers to use while touring. Beni Tugboat. Last on the list is the Beni Tugboat, which is the smallest ship in the world. Unlike the previous ships, the Beni Tugboat cannot be ridden by humans. This is because this mini tugboat only has a length of 11.5 micrometers or about 0.0004 inches. Imagining this size, maybe only an ant could ride this boat. Basically, the purpose of making the Beni Tugboat is for testing 3D printers, operated by a team at the 𝗤𝘂𝗲𝗀𝗯𝗃𝗀 laboratory at Leiden University, led by Dr. Daniela Kraft and Dr. Rachel Doherty. Despite its small size, the Beni Tugboat itself has made its maiden voyage on October 30th, 2020. The mini tugboat was created using a process called two-photon polymerization, which is part of the study of the properties of anisotropic or irregularly shaped colloidal microswimmers. The Beni ships were made as part of a technology construction test during an academic research project, but were not tested in water until the research was published. Before this boat was tested in water, its body was coated with platinum, with a small amount of hydrogen peroxide added. With these materials, the Beni Tugboat can move on its own. Kraft's research itself focuses on how a shape influences the movement and interaction of biological microswimmers, such as bacteria and algae. Synthetic microswimmers like Beni are a good model system for that. This is because they are far simpler than their biological cousins. In addition, they also provide answers to interesting questions in non-equilibrium systems. From the results of this research, Kraft hopes to learn design principles for creating efficient swimmers, which could one day be used for drug delivery applications. These 7 smallest ships in their class have proven that they actually have various advantages that make them included in the list of the greatest, strongest, and most unique ships in the world.